What's up, all my LJC family? First and foremost, good morning. Good morning, my lovely family. And how are y'all doing this morning? I pray that y'all are being safe, that y'all are taking y'all time. It's Friday, guys. It's Friday. And I'm excited because I'm off on the weekends now. But I'm finna pick it back up. I gotta pick it back up. I need me some more. I need more hours now. I don't want to be off no more. It feels good to have those weekends off, but then too, when you used to working and you don't really do nothing, long as it don't interfere with my Sunday and Wednesday, I'm okay. I'll pick up tons of more hours. It doesn't matter to me as long as it doesn't interfere with my Wednesday and Sunday. And if they don't approve of me having Wednesdays, I would do Wednesday. I will work Wednesday, but I have to be off by 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, which I'm already working all that anyway. But I'm just saying I wouldn't be able to pick up no extra shift or no extra nothing after 5 o'clock because I have Bible study that I'm not going to miss. And then I go to church on Sunday and I'm not missing that. So I love the job that I'm at now because they respect those. They respect those 2 days for me. And I am very thankful for that. I work in the morning. I'm out by 5 o'clock. Go home, take me a shower, get ready, and go to Bible study on Wednesdays. So, I'm very thankful for that. I don't work on Sundays, but it's a lot of stuff that goes on in the morning that I can't get to my destination the way I'm supposed to. But all that's going to change. All that's going to change come this Sunday. And, I just got to stop putting everybody else before me. It's time for me to start putting me first. Putting me before anybody. I got to. I'm not finna sit up here and keep putting everybody before me. And I got to be, last place. No. Like this morning, I woke up. And it's just like everything about me. It's just like I'm late. I'm late. I'm late for work. Then my grandbaby, I was supposed to take my grandbaby to school and forgot. I don't know what's wrong with this little brain, but this little brain better get itself together. It better get itself together. Because I ain't trying to have all that no more. I'm trying to change, and I want to change for the better. But anyway, my LJC family, I wanted to get on here and wish y'all a happy Friday. And I pray that y'all be safe out there. Be careful. Be watchful. Watch your surroundings. Watch people. Be very watchful. This world is crazy. And, I try not to, I don't have friends that I can hang with. In which that's okay. That's okay because I'd rather not have no friends than to have friends where I gotta argue with, we gotta do this and do that, because I'm the type of person you might not want to be my friend, because I don't do a lot of things that a lot of people my age do. And it's a lot of people my age, they don't do a lot of things as well. But, I don't go to clubs. I don't care for them. I have been, to celebrate with other people, but I don't do clubs. I don't drink. I don't smoke. And all of that, it doesn't, those are things that doesn't really matter to me because I'm just not happy with all of that. Now, when I was younger, I used to go to the club. I used to party all the time. I even used to drink and smoke. And then I started I don't know, when I had my son, all of that went out the window because I didn't want nobody to keep him. Because it was things, when I did leave my baby somewhere, it was things that people would tell me, and I didn't like that. You can't watch my child correctly, don't watch my child at all. I ain't got no problem with staying at home and taking care of my child. Ain't now street, now club, now nothing important than my child, than my son. I didn't play that. And it was times where, people would say, leave them. I would leave them come back, somebody else that's there will tell me this, tell me that. No, that's you good. Wherever I go, he going. And I tell you, he was with me everywhere that I went. And, you know, you can't, it's so sad, y'all, that you cannot trust people anymore. And I learned this a long time ago. You can't trust people. The same truth they tell you that comes roll out of their mouth, they'll tell you that out of their mouth is the same lie they'll tell you. And it's crazy. But you know what? I learned, and I didn't care about all of that. You can ask people, you can ask anybody. Everybody didn't keep my kids. Everybody was not about to keep my kids. No, you're not finna keep my kids. No, I keep my own kids. You know, it was people that I did trust to keep my kids. Yes, it was. But I'm telling you, I made up so many lies, and I'm trying to get out of that. Well, I'm trying to get out of that. I'm not into that no more. Into that line. I don't make up stuff. Like, I'm not saying I used to just, well, it was a lie. A lie is a lie. You know, I would used to say they got a doctor's appointment, or they got to go to this class, or we going to my granny house, or my grandmama house, or I'm taking them out to eat. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I would always, I hope y'all can hear me, because this wind is so strong, and it is making me upset. But anyway, guys, I hope y'all can hear me, because I do not want to do this video over. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, when people used to always be like, they can come spend the night. They can come spend the night over here. I mean, I'm cool. I was cool with all the people that I hung with. We was very close. But I just wanted my kids where I can watch. And I know your kids can come over to my house, because I know for a fact that what I do, I don't do nothing. You know, I don't do anything. But your kids can come to my house. I'm just not about to allow them to stay nowhere, because, you know, the things that has happened to me, you know, I held on to that. And it's a lot of other stuff that went on in my life that I was, you know, things happened that really destroyed my trust for a lot of people. It destroyed my trust for a lot of people. And I'm just saying, you know, you got to be careful at who you really, really trust. You know, especially with your kids. You know, and then I began to allow people around my kids. You know, I kind of think the reason why I stayed in so many dysfunctional, abusive, hateful relationships is due to the fact that I didn't want my kids around a lot of different men. I didn't want to be dating. You know, we had to really be dating for you to meet my kids. You're just not finna come over to my house, and you're not finna make yourself a part of my household and, you know, be around my kids. I really had to get to know you. And I ain't never allowed a man around my kids if I wasn't in a relationship with them. And I think that's why, I really do think that's why, y'all, I put up with a lot. I really think that's why I put up with a lot. I put up with a lot from, you know, so many, you know, the men that I was in relationships with. You know, when I had my first son, you wasn't finna be around him. Nuh-uh. I'm telling you, every time, like, somebody would come to my granny house, because I was living with my granny then, and they wanted to see him, I would allow them to see him. But soon as they walk out that door, y'all, I'm wiping them down with alcohol and all kind of other stuff. I don't know. I don't know. It was just the way I was. Like, I live with my granny, y'all. My granny did not believe in you bathing the baby every single day. I used to have to go and sneak water in a little tub. You know, the tub that the little, what color is that thing? I don't even know what color the thing is. But y'all know the tub that they give you, and you had a little ice bottle and all that stuff in there. I took it home with me. And, ooh, this wind is blowing me all over the street. Come on. But, I took it home with me, and I would fill it up. I used to have when I had my first son, I didn't have a lot. Because I didn't do a baby shower, and I didn't do none of that due to the fact that no one knew I was pregnant. Maybe one or two people knew. I don't even know if I really told anybody I was pregnant. I hid it. I wore big baggy clothes. I wore big old hoodie t-shirts. I wore big t-shirts. I would suck my stomach in. I wouldn't wear big clothes. And, I didn't I didn't get the enjoyment of the baby showers and all that other kind of stuff. But I knew I was pregnant. So when I would stay with my friends, I would buy stuff when I got money and stuff. And I would take it to my granny house and hide it in her house. So I did have like baby bath and lotion and Pampers and, clothes and stuff. Because when I go buy that stuff, people wasn't with me. They wasn't with me. And I would, I used to catch the bus a lot. I used to be on that bus, baby. But I did, I had friends with cars, but I used to be on that bus. I can't sit it. I don't even know what the bus name is no more. But I used to ride that bus. So I used to get up, go get little stuff, and I would take it to my granny house, and then I'll go back to where I was staying, So I did have stuff for him, but I didn't have all of the stuff like you would have if you would have a baby shower. I didn't have all of that stuff because, like I say, nobody knew, and I didn't want nobody to know. I was young, I was fast, and I got pregnant. And for me to have even got pregnant, I was shocked at myself because I did not trust people. I did not trust nobody. I never wanted to be with any man. I never wanted to, due to the fact of the things that has happened to me. I never wanted to be with a man. Never wanted to be with a man. And then you get fast, you start going out here, and of course I'm young, and I was just so tired of the pretty boys, the gangster boys. I say, you know what? I'm finna start dealing with college guys. And of course, that's what I did. I got pregnant by a college guy. My very first time ever doing anything, I got pregnant. Trying to be sneaky, trying to be fast, trying to hang out, trying to do what the older girls that's already done with high school and already graduated, trying to hang with them and do that. Do stuff like that. And when I think my ninth or 8th month, because I'm gonna tell you, we have the West Texas Fair and Rodeo come, every September, and we went. Okay, he was born on the 14th, so on the 13th, I'll never forget this. I got on my baggy suits and everything. I was small, y'all. I was small. You couldn't even tell I was pregnant because I always sucked my stomach in. I wasn't ashamed of my baby, but I was, I just didn't want nobody to know I was young, and I just felt I'm just like, I felt so crazy. But I finally nobody knew. So on the 13th of September, me and all of the friends, all of us, we went to the West Texas Fair and Rodeo. Y'all, I'm on roller coasters. I'm on all kind of stuff. Just riding everything. Riding all the rides, eating the turkey legs. We walked from one spot all the way to the fair, and then we walked back. So I went and stayed at my granny house that night. I don't know what happened. I can't remember exactly why. But I think something had happened and everybody went to their own houses. Oh, I know what happened. I had found out that one of the guys that had liked me, and we weren't talking, we were gonna talk, but to find out he was already talking to one of my other friends. So that kind of put a dent in it. We was talking, but not really talking. But that kind of put a dent in it to where I was mad. I wanted to go home. I didn't want to be around nobody. So, like I said, he didn't know. He didn't know. That's why I didn't, I can say we were barely talking because I never got close to him. I never, did anything with him. We was just talking. And once I found out that, I was so mad. So I went to my granny house. And my granny knew the whole time I was pregnant because I woke up in the middle of the night. And I told my granny that I was hurting real bad. I said, I think I'm in labor. She already knew. She immediately called my brother and told my brother that I needed to go to the hospital. My brother and them did not know what they was coming to take me to the hospital for until they came and took me. And when I got there, it took, I guess my brother was like, ain't nothing wrong with Donna, this and this and that. It took him so long to come take me to the hospital, y'all, that I literally almost had my baby on the elevator. When Dr. That's my doctor, Dr. Stanley, he birthed all my kids. When Dr. Stanley came into the room, he was already out. I think I did 2 push. That was it. Matter of fact, his head was already, crowned. It was already down there. But anyway, y'all, I will have a part 2 to this. I got to get to work. I got to get in here and go to work because I am late. But anyway, I love y'all, my LJC family. And until next time, y'all be blessed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. So come on over to the LJC family. I love y'all. I always will. Always and forever. Forever and always. I love y'all, my LJC family. Until next time, be blessed.